Hello, Guido.
Oh, yes.
Hi, we're on with Amerie.
Hello, Amerie.
Hello.
Hello. This is the Move
Hello,
Out
how are
Italian
you?
magazine. How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, so as you know, our magazine has a particular care and interest for new productions in the world of R&B, hip hop, soul, and reggae music. We have listened to a whole range of music coming from across the ocean, and R&B is generally very appreciated around here. However,
Oh, great.
however, we have found something more in your music, something that makes the melodic lines clearly bouncing back and forth between rock and soul, Led Zeppelin and James Brown, almost in the spirit of the 70s. So we have a couple of questions for you. The first one is, can you tell us something about your first production with DefJam, and in particular if you are happy and satisfied with how your final production sounds?
Well, again, this is my first album released with DefJam. It's all new, so it feels pretty good. It's just a very exciting time. Like, everyone's very passionate, and I can feel that. So, it's funny because it almost felt like this is my first time out again. But I always feel like that anyway. Like every time I'm releasing a new album, I always feel like it's my first album.
Okay.
But this time especially because it's new, all new people, new team. So it's very, very new.
I see. I see. Okay. Can you also tell us something about how your business partner Len Nicholson contributed in the final realization of the album?
Well, I've bounced a lot of ideas off of Len. Usually I work either like by myself with just the engineer and Len. Sometimes I'll work with the producer while they're still in the room. It depends on how we're creating. Like, it depends on where I am, if the producer is with me in town or not. But I bounce a lot of ideas off of Len, and he's one of the people I trust because I trust his ears.
I see.
And
Okay.
it just that's from we started working together. I think the first time we really worked together was the Touch album, which had One Thing, and that was something he was helped guided me with and everything. So I just trust his ear, and you always need someone who kind of tells you the truth on what they really think. And ultimately, I can agree with him or not, but it is good to have somebody who's there, who's not myself.
Okay, I see. Okay. Considering the excellent result of In Love and War, we'd like to know how was working with different producers such as Teddy Riley, Warren Campbell, and M. Phases.
I always love working with people who have a genuine love of music.
Yes.
Because it's one thing to work on the machine and everything like that, but I also really love working with people who are really have a passion for music, because then you can really create something great.
Yeah.
What I really love about, for instance, working with Warren Campbell is Warren plays all these different instruments. So we can sit and talk about an idea, and he can just grab the guitar, and then he can grab, the drums, and we can really create something very organically from the ground up.
I see. So
And,
so like
very unlimited.
every different producer brought different flavors into it.
Yes, every producer has a different flavor, which is great because it's at the end of the day, it's all it's all representing me, and it's me, but at the same time, it's me with a little bit of different energy here and different kind of energy there, and it just keeps it kind of flowing.
Okay, we understand. One last question. Were you always able to do and perform your own music, or you had somehow to submit to limitations imposed by, let's say, people around you?
I always, that's one thing. I've always been very creatively, had a lot of creative freedom. From my very first album, when I came to the label with my very first album for my first deal,
Yes.
I already had a demo that I, kind of put together and with Rich Harrison. So they kind of already were like, when I got signed, they already knew what they were getting, and that demo ended up being most of the album. So I've always had a lot of creative freedom.
I see.
I pretty much had ultimate creative freedom, actually, and for that I'm blessed, and I'm very happy with that.
Okay, okay. Well, Amerie, thanks a lot for the nice chatting.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We just would like you to say hello to all Move Out readers with a special dedication. Can you do that for us?
Oh, cool. Hey, what's Move Out magazine. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all of your support. Thanks for all of your love. I really, really appreciate it. Love Italy. Big fan. It's such a beautiful, beautiful country. And I just want to say thank you. There.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Guido.
Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.